Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Success. In previous videos, we focused a lot on the items that have come into the shop, but not really spoken about the people that do the deals. So today, we're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty of the owners of Pawn Stars. Up first is Corey Harrison. Known by the nickname of Big Hoss, he began working at the shop at the age of 9 polishing knobs. He eventually became the manager of the shop's day-to-day operations and 30 of its employees. He makes the most purchases of anyone in the shop and is being groomed by Rick to be the boss one day. Plots of Pawn Stars often feature Harrison coming into conflict with his father and grandfather over his knowledge of the shop's inventory, his responsibilities as a manager, and his overall judgment in sales, in particular his purchase of expensive items. In Season 7, Harrison tells his father and grandfather that he will take a job at another business if he is not given a 10% partnership in the shop. He remains with the shop after he is given a raise and a 5% partnership, with the possibility of a greater stake in the business in the future. And next, it's Austin Lee Russell, better known as Chum Lee. Chum Lee began working for the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop at age 21, having worked there for a whole 5 years before filming the first season of Pawn Stars in July 2009. His duties include behind-the-counter work of the shop, such as testing items, loading items, and writing tickets for items purchased by customers. On the series, he is depicted as the comic foil, often made the butt of the others' jokes for his perceived lack of intelligence and his incompetence, for which he is often referred to as the village idiot. Chum Lee has responded by explaining that he is underestimated and points to his expertise in pinball machines, which he utilises in the second season episode Pinball Wizards, much to Corey's surprise. Chum Lee emerged as the breakout cast member and a fan favourite of the series. As a result of the show's success, he formed his own company selling novelty items of his own design and arranged his personal appearances. He sold half of his stake in the company in 2010 to Rick Harrison for $155,000, so that the shop could handle orders of his merchandise more efficiently. Chum Lee's sales of merchandise have surpassed other stars of the show just due to his popularity. And the big man himself. In 1989, Rick Sr. opened what would become the world-famous Gold and Silver Pawn Shop at 713 Las Vegas Boulevard South, located less than 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. The most common item brought into the store is jewelry. As of July 2011, the store had 12,000 items in its inventory, 5,000 of which are typically held on pawn. Even when absent from the show, according to an episode of Pawn Stars, Rick Sr. usually was the first to arrive at the shop in the morning, and by 2010 had not had a sick day since 1994. Chum Lee has stated that Rick Sr. is old and cranky, whilst Rick Sr. himself has said, "My role on the show is to be an old grump." Within 10 weeks of its debut, Pawn Stars was the highest rated programme on the History Channel, and second highest rated reality show just behind Jersey Shore. In that same period, the average number of customers in the pawn shop increased from 70 to 700 per day, and by February 2012, between 3,000 to 5,000 people visited the store every single day. And lastly, we have Rick. In 1981, Rick's father opened his first 300 square foot second-hand store, the Gold and Silver Coin Shop, which opened on Las Vegas Boulevard South. Harrison worked for his father in the store in the daytime while repossessing cars at night. After 5 years, the store moved to a larger location on Fremont Street. After 2 years at that location, the Harrisons lost their lease. They subsequently moved into a new building in a commercial neighborhood on Las Vegas Boulevard. In 1989, Rick and his father opened the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop less than 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. By 2005, Harrison and his father were loaning out about $3 million annually, which brought them about $700,000 in interest alone. In 2010, a apparently, the items most often brought into the store were jewellery. Since the inception of porn stars, Rick's inventory typically has a ratio of 5,000 items pawned per 12,000. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Would you like us to go more in depth with each of these character profiles? Let us know in the comments section. Until next time.